So make this make sense. They are looking to dismantle the Department of Education because they say that the federal government should not be able to influence how teachers conduct business in their classroom. Yet they are signing an executive order that will give teachers permission to discipline students in their classrooms. What is the actual plan with the Department of Education? Because they talk about it not needing to exist because states deserve the right to control their own curriculums, and yet they are growing the power of the Department of Education. They are having the Department of Education act more aggressively with the oversight of these schools on a federal level. That does not seem like what they talked about. I thought Linda McMahon was supposed to put herself out of a job. I thought her mandate was to get rid of this department altogether. I'm telling y'all right now, they are absolutely playing with fire if they think that it's going to be okay for teachers to start putting their hands on students again. I think I can safely speak for every parent on both sides of the aisle when I say, I hope you try it, because you're going to find out how not okay anybody is with that. Do you see these people crashing out on teachers for just no reason at all? People do not play about their kids. And I know MAGA is going to look for a way to justify this, but let them put their hands on one of your children. You all wanted to see this department shut down because you thought your kids were getting indoctrinated with CRT and trans stuff. You thought woke was the problem. You thought woke was ruining your kids. That's all you would say. Radical woke. That's what was going on in these schools. So are y'all going to be okay with these teachers disciplining your children physically? Is that what you want? Because I'm going to tell you right now, the Biden administration was never proposing anything like that. The Biden administration never signed an executive order saying something like that. So go look in the mirror and tell yourself that this is what you voted for. In fact, go look at your children and tell them that this is what you voted for. Because when one of them comes home after a traumatic experience due to this executive order, you're not going to be able to say anything because this is what you wanted, right?
Sir, we have an executive order on school discipline policies. Under, I believe it was the Biden administration, first Obama and then Biden, the Department of Justice issued guidance that made it almost impossible for schools to enforce adequate disciplinary policies. This created issues in the classroom for teachers and students alike. Basically, they focused on CRT and sort of diversity ideology instead of actually just enforcing the rules in classrooms to ensure a safe learning environment. This executive order revokes that prior guidance and puts us back in a place where hopefully the Department of Education can focus on education and teachers can focus on teaching in a safe environment.
And this was important for you, Linda, as I understand it.
Yeah, absolutely, because it gives teachers the authority now to have discipline in their classroom and discipline the person who is being disruptive. We took that away.
Executive Order 14280 that was signed on April 23rd, 2025 does not allow teachers to put their hands on your children. What this executive order is doing is rolling back Obama and Biden era policies. In 2014, Obama put into place that schools cannot judge these children differently because of race. Meaning that a black kid do something, the black kid get far more punishment than a white kid. And these behaviors were the same. You know, these whatever they did, it was the same thing. But the kid that's white, he get in-school suspension. The kid that's black, he get 7 days suspension. The kid that's white, he get 7 days suspension. The kid that's black, he get recommended to the police. That's what this order has done, but it does not allow teachers to put their hands on your children. Go read the executive order for yourself. It's Executive Order 14280. Now, Obama had this stuff in place, and now this current administration is saying, oh, well, it should just be judged off behavior. No, they're not going to judge it off behavior. It's going to go back to what it was before 2014. It's going to go back to them judging these children off of race. a black kid and a white kid, Hispanic kid and an Asian kid, these behaviors will not be equally punished. A white kid's going to get punished less. It is what it is. When I was in grade school, they did the same thing. A black kid and a white kid could do the same exact thing, and the white kid will get far less punishment. A black kid, Hispanic kid, Asian kid could do the same thing as a white kid, and the white kid would get far less punishment. The white kid, like I said, he or she would get in-school suspension. The black, Hispanic, or Asian kid, they would get 7-day suspension, or worse, recommended to the police. So this executive order is not good at all, but it don't allow the teachers to put their hands on your children. I don't think that the children would allow it, and I know the parents won't allow it. So go read the executive order for yourself. Executive order 14280.